Okay, we're not looking ahead at all, almost. Like, looking one target ahead. You see these, like, very distinct shakes? You take a very aggressive flick. What sense is this? This looks like really high sends. And you're like struggling to control it. So once you land on target, there should be like no more motion. Almost. It should just be like a slight... So if this target's going this way, when you flick to him and you land on him, it should just be like a tiny, tiny little bit of sway in the direction that it's going. You shouldn't be like shaking everywhere once you land. And it's because you're not properly decelerating your flick. You're not letting go of that tension. When you have high tension in your flick for your forearm, when you perform the flick, right, from this target to like this target, or actually I should go here to here. So that's the initial flick. You start it high speed so that it's rigid and explosive, and then somewhere along this point, somewhere along right here, you start to decelerate. And what I mean by that is like you release your tension. Right here is tension release. So you want to think about it like in terms of grip tension. You loosen the grip of your mouse right here at the end so that you don't shake right when you reach the target. And that's like kind of how Xianlo would do it. That's kind of how Lucan would do it. But also just use less tension overall, right? Use less tension. And also look ahead more. Like if you have like if you're so confused about, you know, where you're going, when you flick to this guy and you're not really ready for it, you're just going to be disoriented. Like you're not going to know where you landed almost. Right? You flick to this guy, you landed on him, but you're so wobbly that it's like you're not sure that you landed on target. Yeah, pretty much what's happening here too. You're not even sure that you finished the target. So, if you're on like super high sends, lower your sends, first of all. It's a big one, because that's what it looks like. And just practice landing cleanly. When you take a flick, like this Pokeball you need to play Pokeball more than anyone else tonight. Look up that variant, play those scenarios, and just focus on having clean landings. So when you take your flick, you don't shake at all after that flick lands.